Hello, faculty mentors. For those that don't know me, my name is Paul Habernig, and I am the Executive Director of Campus Vibrancy. I'm here today to walk you through your part and what you need to do when it comes to Student Showcase. There's different steps this year. We're looking at making it more electronic, as well as being able to make it easier for both users, both you as the mentor and as the student who is putting on the actual event. So I'm going to walk you through the steps and what you need to do when moving forward and making this a final presentation. So we're going to start off by showing you that the Student Showcase application is on HeartLink. And so what we're going to do is I'm going to walk you through where you need to go, what you need to do to get you through to that next page. So HeartLink, we're going to type in HeartLink in the heartwick.edu to get you to where you need to be. I'm going to type in HeartLink here, and we're going to visit. This will take you directly to the HeartLink page where the application is. So students will fill out a Student Showcase interest form. That interest form is located right past these organizations here. And what they're giving me information on is who they are, their email, and who the faculty mentor is. That will allow me to give both you as the mentor and as the student application or access to the application that's in there. So they'll fill out this form. If you know students that are interested in putting on the showcase and have not done the application, this is first step, is for them to do the interest form. This is not their showcase application. This is just to gain them access to that application that's there. So once students fill that out, I will then go back into HeartLink to give both you as the mentor and the student access. The student will then receive an email saying that they have their application, their interest form has been approved. And so they will go in and give steps of how to do that. And so I'm going to go on the other end of that. I'll walk you through very quickly the application and then show you what your end looks like and how you can do that. So once students receive the application, the approval for the interest form, and they're ready to start the application, they're going to go to the administrative dashboard. They're going to click on events, and they're going to add a new event or this application, which is what we're looking to do. So when we do that, they're going to click the plus sign. It's going to create a new event. We'll walk through there. And what students will do is they will fill out this one based on the Student Showcase. When they fill out Student Showcase, there'll be information that they'll need to fill out that goes there, event name, the host, presenter, a bunch of information for them that they will be filling out. Name and class year of co-presenters. We'll be looking at the abstract for the event, which they'll fill out here. And then all of our events will be on Zoom. So when students click yes, they'll be hosted virtually, they'll click Zoom, they'll be able to put in a link here, which we'll talk about at a later date. Students will put down that it is May 14th. The showcase committee will go back and edit the date and time based on the interest and availability. Here's the important part. Students will need to write down your name as the mentor. In here, what is your discipline of the mentor, and then the email, your email, it needs to be correct. This highlighted information will be how you will receive the application. So they want to make sure that they're completing this and that it is your correct email in doing so. Once students finish this, they'll submit it. And you will receive an email. So I'll walk you through. I already filled out a blank one, and I'll show you what that looks like. So that looks like this, that you will receive an email that says event registration needs your approval. And you'll look down here and it says a new response for event registration needs your approval. And there's action items that you can do right on this email. You can download the PDF. You can approve response or deny the response. I would say not to touch any of these, to actually download the PDF. What that PDF is going to do is it'll download it. You'll be able to see their application right here. So you can print this off, you can review it, you can edit it. The goal here is that you are actually reviewing what they're putting and making changes. So you're not approving it, you're not denying it, you're reviewing it to then email back to the students to say, hey, can you make this change? Can you update this? This is not what we talked about, or this looks good. Once you are happy with that, you'll receive another, if they make any edits, you'll receive another email saying that they made changes. At that point, you are able to go back to that email and say, okay, I want to approve response, or deny it based on that conversation. And I did a video for the students to show them how to edit, and I will share that with you all at another video as well. It's pretty simple. So the other way that you can do that is, we'll go here. So what I do is I'm going to go back to HeartLink. If you want to see in HeartLink what that application looks like, what you're going to do is you will now see this administrative dashboard, just like the students do. This is how you're able to see that event, right? And so rather than going to approve the events, or rather going to add the event rather, what you're going to see is we normally would have pressed this plus sign here. What we're going to see is you're going to want to go to request. That request will have that application in here. And so you can see I just did one that says test showcase event. So that student will come up here. You're able to click on that event. And you're able to go right through here to see what the information. So this is the same exact information that was on the PDF, but this is another way to go in and look at that. If you wanted to make those changes because all you see was a spelling error, or a title is wrong, you can actually go ahead and edit it. And you could do that by clicking the edit button, and you'll edit right there. Once you edit that, you'll then submit without approval, and it automatically will get approved since you are the one that's approving that. Or if everything looks good, you can just click approve and it'll automatically be approved in that way. So many different ways to edit the form and to go back and do so. The students will have the same capability to edit the form. It just won't look like this. Theirs will look a little bit different. So for you, you can go in and just edit. And sometimes if it's just a spelling mistake or it's a simple thing, rather than going back and forth, it may be easier just to edit that. You do not need to worry about the time, the location of the showcase. The showcase committee will be doing that and editing those. Really, your focus is making sure that the abstract is correct, the title is correct, and any of those co-presenters, which all of that information can be found down here to make sure that that's there. Again, the showcase committee will fix the dates and the time and add any Zoom links that's needed to be there. That's it. That's all you need to do. It's a pretty simple process. Again, most of this needs to happen back and forth via email, but you are absolutely welcome to edit this yourself or get on a call together and edit it together. If you need help at any time, I'll stop sharing my screen. If you need help at any time, please feel free to reach out to me. I can be reached at 4874, or you can give me, shoot me an email at habernigp, HABERNIGP, @hartwick.edu. You can also email student showcase at hartwick.edu. Thank you so much for putting on and being a mentor for the students. We look forward to a virtual showcase this year on May 14th.